So, third series, game 1. And we have for glory, Lap and Finisher versus Tushkan and PERVITIN, I guess. And them, of course, being the Blessing Kaiser, as the name would tell. Double barracks for finish and flap, MG for flap, none for finish. I guess he has something in mind for that game. MG42, he's prepared for something. Tushkan is indeed as well, he's bringing the rifles. I guess born a rifle believer in this tournament maybe, at last he wasn't, so we'll see about that. Every team coming in with the cons, of course. Rental is for finisher, no doctrine yet, but of course Kaiser with the urban assault. A man who likes his Molotov. Not a Russian man, but in Kazakhstan, and I guess the Molotov, that's his type of a weapon to throw here, probably. He's putting up some cover, some nice wiring here around. Yeah, to defend, I guess, or to advance upon his defenses. That seems pretty decent. Backs and middle flap, MG is coming in. So are the grants. For the ammunition. Sure, with the late few cap, but he's of course only playing grants, so he's the barracks, delays here somewhat a little bit, I guess. The numbers bring into the field. I guess Soma is just a spare player, my dear. And he's spared already for Friday. Placing Mr. PERVITIN, I guess. But kind of very in the advance here. Some nice pressure with the MG42, I really like it. The double grand, catching here the rifle on the open, gonna make it into the green cover. Actually, would have expected the rifle here to lose the model or something, but I guess those grants don't have the classes for that one. So it's pretty decent here. Misha is gonna make his way around though through the corner here. Grenadiers ready, both for the Ulster players here. Engineers charging in, or pioneers in flap, putting upon the suppression. Martina's gonna have to fall back, but indeed the engineer coming us from behind here, flanking the MD42 though. Laps in with the next trend, while Tushkan with the dive here for finisher. He's gonna get suppressed here, nice play from Tushkan. He's on to run.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
If it's taking over the castle side. Decent job here of Tushkan. A little bit low here also with his units. Couldn't upon quite early for the retreat, I guess, to save some manpower. Probably somewhat a smart decision as well here overall. Maybe he could bring in some early P-Gran here as well, but might be just rushing, of course. 42-2, we almost have the 5th minute mark here, so I'd say that's very reasonable overall. A nice flank here from Tushkan, gonna wipe that grand, I'm pretty sure of that. It's quite the loss for flap. Really they did a good time here on advancing upon the fuel. Might also lose the MG, yeah. Seems like it. It's gonna be the MG42 for Tushkan, I guess. We have to rifle grenade it. Doesn't have the tech yet. Doesn't have the ammo, I guess. That's unfortunate. Nice catch here for Tushkan. Well played. Yeah, finisher will be back on his feet in no time.
We have a new scout car.
With the 2-2, meanwhile, it was to bring out the 2-2, lost 2 units though.
We are losing
Gonna
the
take a while
sector.
for him to find his way here back into this one, I'd say.
Scout car hit. The enemy is taking our territory.
Again though, sweeper with the pioneers, I guess. Maybe not really the most necessary upgrade here to get the sweeper against the US, but yes, it's overall a useful decision. After all, can be quite useful in the castle here. Again with the MG42 now coming in for the middle. To help definitely PERVITIN to stabilize somewhat.
Taking fire.
Sending in yet again another rifle for the fuel, but 2-2's around. Just gonna... So he won't be successful with that. Flap, oh, looking good. Might be losing his 2-2. Coming too late. Just around the corner. I'm trying to get the flare and the snare off. Gets it unless he gets suppressed. He doesn't, so 2 may live unless there's no snare tag, so this 2 is gonna make it out here very alive. I'm about to lose, maybe unit. Close one. Oh, I see in the end, barely, but he does. And display for finisher, realizing it's definitely here diving upon the captain. Not the best engagement to take. But he got another grenadier prepared for the defense. 2-2's coming in as well, so it's definitely pretty safe here for him.
Tanks are now ready for use. Use them to crush the Huns.
Time. Is it taking over the middle, I'd say. So finisher will be coming back into it with the 2-2. Packs also ready and necessary. Overall, gonna have to deal with those AAs here around the field. Tushkan using his A in the castle side. But in the meantime, finisher ready with the Pack 40 here. Rifles in the open. I'm gonna toss these Molotov over there. Actually not realizing. Well enough he stands here. With a retreat. It's himself. To the point here, gonna stop the decap, yeah. Next is remaining here with the fuel. That's kind of what matters for them. Remain in the game for comeback. You wanna have his resources. VP-wise, yeah, they're a little bit behind, of course, but not too shabby overall here.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
So we have actually some mines from Tushkan, it seems. That's what he has been doing here. Well, I guess for that, finisher's prepared. Can I maybe see that mine he plays for Tushkan? A surprise, possibly. of the attack though. Yeah, I'd say for now like the 1VP is gonna do indeed for the axis. I'm gonna bring in something to change the tides around here. Tushkan getting out the bars of the snare. Yeah, too scared. Finish off the 2-2. Somewhat reasonable with the pack 40. I'm losing a unit. Yes. Guess he lost something. A rifle maybe. Sure. To contest VP. It's a good idea. Considering being behind. We have already attack here, I guess. But we don't have to attack. Pretty major. And somewhat bleeding overall. In danger somewhat. He's lining up. X gonna miss. Push in the middle, but Flap got the back here. Finish, I'd say. With his back. Tushkan be here too successful. That push would have been a nice one, but yeah. Nice placement here of the MG from Flap. And just cover his flank here. Grants though at the Kaiser VP. Yes, X is making it back into the game here. And everything is about even though, of course, they lost the MG42 to the US here from Flap. And Tranny. Also in from PERVITIN, pretty nice. Smoking. MG42 from Flap. I'm charging in. And should be winning that one. Smoke put up by... Oh, might die the A. Oh. So yeah, rush going on, not sure. Possibly. Bar here. Finish it to take. Nice. Pulling it up. Too interesting. Double pack 40. Oh, with the miss. It's unfortunate. That could have been the kill for Flap here. Would have been a juicy one. Getting that light vehicle. Well, Tushkan with the bars, with the deep dive. On the Kaiser VP yet again. To keep the pressure going here. For the allies, of course. Dodge shift from PERVITIN. Paying attention what's going on here across all the map. So does Flap, it seems. Two is going back in. Maybe get the Gren. Two get snared. Pretty alone here though with the pack 40s behind. They're gonna come around the corner. AA is coming in. Oh, maybe now. Yeah, there's the double connection. That's just perfect for Flap here. And what you're baiting. I guess, maybe not very planned, but yeah. So got himself a PTRS upon his Pioneer. For some soft defense against light vehicles, I guess. Very soft though.
We have 300 points remaining.
Yeah, X is still behind of course, but they definitely the AA kill is worth something, I'd say, for them here. And there is the armor for the Axis, so it may bring opportunity to make a play, but finds instead here straight away the AT gun. A nice one with the smoke shot. German's also out. Oh, finds the M1 here. Meanwhile, Finisher finding the MG42 from flap. I guess now we have MG from Finish coming back for the VP side. Yep, putting his hands upon the VP here to the left. PERVITIN quite invested here into the middle with the cons and oh, that's 2-2. It's really bad. Finisher, I'm afraid, losing here. Some good tool for some side, I'd say. Oh, could kill the A now. But the double pack 40 not lining up. I'm afraid. Well, Flap is coming in for the flank. And still eating here the Molotov, so quite low upon HP. What he's gonna do, soft retreat of course. And will be coming around though to help. Turn Flap also bringing in some nice welcome fuel here for the Axis, and we were a little bit behind in the beginning. So that's very decent. Turn around for the Austria. Seems to be coming into this match now. Again, penetrated. Then will be coming in from behind, possibly. Splashing also upon the captain. Bodies are ready. Oh no, going back. Setting up. What's the armor here? Too strong. Already command before. No, we're never gonna penetrate that late Sherman here. Exactly the was a Sherman call in, but the upgrade. He gets the snare upon the AA. That indeed could be the pickoff here for the command P4, maybe followed up by the double pack 40. Sure, might be a bit scared here though. The Sherman coming around the corner, I guess. Yeah, one is also prepared, so it's gonna happen here in terms of a play. In the meantime, I've got the tier 3. Gonna bring Elephant or Roomba. Definitely some manpower in his pocket. Yeah. Nice positioning here from Finisher with the MG. Stopping Tushkan from forcing himself upon his AT guns here. Nice 120 barrage. It's a smoke for Flap here. Body door is up and ready. Now there is the attack. Will be another P4 for Finisher. But motor this for PERVITIN, of course, with the 120 and the 85. Finisher, I guess, grabbed himself now. Good part of the map here, preparing some defenses for that one. And there will be another fresh 80 from Tushkan. Yeah, can do a decent job against the incoming Austria P4. Doesn't have the best armor in the game. Especially the M1 with the veterans in the fire rate. Very scary. Yeah, with the double pan. Be careful here. Actually, though, diving in. It's the bounce door. And Flap Trying to get some work off here. Going in yet again for the VP. Let's see here. Mine being placed. But yeah. Let's have maybe a pioneer around here with the sweeper. Come in. Yeah, also nice contesting here for the middle, just sending one grenadier to stop the VP drain. It's really gonna matter here. For the axis, of course. MG getting off the suppression for the captain. So VP drain is gonna stop somewhat in the 3-4 here. And we have the Brumba for flap coming out. Over there. And there's the caddy, so not too dangerous for flap by now. Not get dived by a bunch of 85s for now. Leading already the AP rounds. 40 with the bounce, but yeah. Those are Sherman with the blades, and blades really increasing the regular Sherman's armor here. And double the crew with the caddy, that's painful. Gets out the double snare, but engineers are there to recapture. Luckily for Flap, he's prepared for that. And he's just around for the caddy barrage. It's nice, Uber as well. Hands off the conscripts here. So just turning not as bad off as it could have been. I guess with being prepared for a case like that somewhat. Fisher coming in for the middle, but hard to find there the M1s, I'm afraid. They back out here very fastly. 85 with some nice pants upon the Brumba. Gotta get the Vetu for some more armor here. Well, MG42 got finished off, I guess, I suppose, by the 120 here. Actually, not the light is out, but successful so far with it. Out of here from PERVITIN. Fencing off. With a sword here of Flap.
A capture point is under attack.
Gonna be deadly Calliope barrage possibly. Fortunately, the pack is gonna live. Sure, with the dive gets the M1. Probably best to finish it off. She gets too scared, I guess. Probably gonna retake that one very fast. Return. I guess that's the later message here. Yeah, trading the Echelon for getting back here the M1 into his hands. To Zook. Which I guess realized he doesn't want that. Somewhat in danger. No go to finish off the M1, I guess. Be decent timing for it. And he's also coming around the corner, so it's both DD crews. What is coming up? I guess that lost one Gren over there. There's destruction here. Going straight away for the next one. Oh, there's the captain. Body's lining up as well.
Enemy forces are securing
It's not in
our
range, so I
territory.
guess, yeah. It's gotta be saved here. Oh, it's flat, man. And... I mean in the chat. Kimbo's just rooting for his brother to take in the win, the Kaiser. 40 gets decrewed here by the caddy. Unfortunately, Flap is not able to take it back here.
Taking our territory.
Beautiful finisher. So it was built rather late. It's a Jackson now from Tushkan. It's a double pen. Oh, attack missing though. That's the Jackson though. The finish also makes it hit pretty well around the corner. Nice contestant here yet again from Flap, eating the one mine. So somewhat risky, could have lost yet a unit with another mine at the VP. Since they're being somewhat low, I guess overall in terms of VPs, it's maybe reasonable. Bunker busting, coming in from Flap 4120. We're missing greatly one shot here, I'd say. And definitely more devastating. The 40 is somewhat blocked here by the little bush over there. And we have the elephant in return for that. Yeah, 40 gotta run here, gonna live. Yes. Rush. Dangerous.
Our opponents are seizing the sector.
That was good indeed. It was secure. Also finisher's ready for his teammate. With the double pack 40 coming to help.
Attempting to steal our sector.
Definitely finisher now got his grip upon the castle side.
The enemy has dealt us a blow.
Going deep, that's dangerous. But yeah, 35 is dead. P4's gonna live and finish her. I guess Tushkan a little bit late here. Nice pick off of the AA. Very decent here for the Axis. Making somewhat a comeback. We don't have skill planes ready yet though, but yeah, they're prepared. Well positioned. Pretty deadly barrage here. Probably gonna die, I guess. What's gonna live? Wow. How does this live? That's crazy. That can definitely turn around the outcome of a game here. Life is ready though. Maybe could have went for barrage here to finish the Goomba, I guess. We're just all over here to help. One attack from the elephant, missing the target. But I guess Goomba is still gonna die. To the guard. Less. Well, Connor's gonna get the kill. Yes. They had to invest so much for that. Well, I guess in the end they still get it, so that's pretty decent for them, but there's definitely a lot of units. Now we have the Panther from Finisher coming in here. We have a decent army composition for the cast set somewhat, a P4. Oh, there's the caddy. He sees it. But Finisher's not gonna go for it. Get scared here of the Jackson. 85 is gonna live. And spare that again. Before it's alive, definitely buffing here a lot the units. That's maybe why the Groom survived, thanks to the command tank increasing the health somewhat. Whatever it is. Giving the buff here. But then yeah. I think it increased the health or something. But increases the incoming damage. Increase like the damage is there. Oh! The Sherman is gonna die. The Sherman not really the best unit I guess here in the open. Probably it's a lot better to use it around here in the castle, I'd say. That's a painful loss for Tushkan. Might be that. It's 35. Tries the ground attack. It's successful though. And Jackson coming in to help out with the VP. Interesting. IP really finding something about the pack. The MG42 though is behind here as well. Just gotta fall back with this P4. Yes, I've gotta bring something here for dealing with the infantry again, and we have a Scott from Tushkan as well for helping out with the support weapons here. From the Axis, like we get back 10s upon the Pack 40. Okay, Panzerwerfer, Lepner. It's a good choice. Some decent damage also to the 120 here. Are we coming in for the barrage upon it? Seems like it. I don't know. Actually aiming for the caddy, gets it on the max range. Wow. I guess that's yourself a Werfer, right? Classic Werfer, barrage, always killing everything, I suppose. What do you want to have as a new Sherman? She could finish it off, gets it with the pack, in the smoke with the ground attack. It's very fortunate for him, of course. His rifle grenades from Clap here. Catching PERVITIN. Get a wipe here upon that con. Possibly, yes, gets it. Definitely also that one con think not having any reduced damage or something, if it even exists. Yeah, increased survivability. Doesn't have it. So dies to the Grenadier quite fast, I'm afraid. The Glory is about to make the comeback here. And with the triple VP control finisher ready with the MG42 on the castle side. Body protection. And could bring another German, I guess, very soon to contest the castle side yet again. Well, the Elephant definitely having a good time here. Very forward, very aggressive, but indeed the allies don't really have the response here to it. Neither with the army composition overall. Don't really have units to dive at. Guess it's somewhat also to indirect here. But it's not enough indirect for dealing also with the Axis infantry, so reasonable that they're struggling. Oh, that's the dangerous Calliope here, I guess. Tushkan is realizing that he shouldn't be going too deep here. Wants to get that MG here, I guess. The Mage Barrage is gonna come in. Just not realizing now there's indeed also the Calliope. I guess Finisher will dive. So the Jackson only. Oh, might get. I'm gonna get the Jackson. No, actually not, since if I've taken a shot here momentarily, but I'm afraid I'm about to lose his M1s before he's also prepared here. Right behind. Missing other shot and also ground attack. Yeah, it's both M1s left. Lost here for Tushkan. Quite unfortunate for him. You know, Flap is already in the open. Coming in here with a barrage, though. Bit of missing the target here. And we have indeed the famous Rangers with the Zooks coming in here. I guess Tushkan trying to get himself here pack 40. Gonna get it. Just gonna revert away. And from grave danger, I guess we'll find its way out here. It won't. I don't know what Flap's doing here with the Elephant, but it's kind of very exposed. Oh, yeah, I guess he's about to lose as well his P4. There's another shot from the Zooks. Yes, he goes to P4. And PERVITIN readied. 85s is coming in for the Elephant. So still one pack 40 here to defend it, I guess, somewhat. That pack 44s. You can't finish it, it's coming in, but it's gonna be the dead Elephant here. Sure what it's doing in the castle here. Seeking around the corner, like some Peter. Sturmpioneer. But yeah, Allies also quite low, because yeah, it's by the VPs and it's all but chaos. As long as the Glory is having the VP control, it's not looking too bad for them, but Tushkan about to grab himself some new equipment here. Meanwhile, there will be PERVITIN coming in as well for the other side VP. So definitely here. Finisher preparing something for the defense of the middle. Oh, it's gonna be the 44 here. Finish off that MG bunker, I'd say. Quite low on fuel. Definitely gonna cost him quite a while here to rebuild, but so the allies in the meantime. Finisher definitely has some fuel in his pocket, but not the manpower for it.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Gets himself some new equipment, just coming over for that one into the cast side, I'd say. Alvaro's gonna protect here the ranger. Two Panthers are ready. Okay. It's gonna help.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
And we won't be able to destroy the wreckage here, I guess, with the AP rounds. So now with all the chaos, it's just the first game. Don't worry, maybe more awesome games coming in. All the chaos, everything turning around, flap, tossing in here to pioneers. Really lost the units of the game to the graves. Oh, nice grenade from Tushkan. Gonna get the wipe here, just perfect. This trip gonna live? Yes. Fortunate. It may die, no it doesn't. Fortunate miss here. 85 also not having the best time to pan. Getting killed here for that one. Eventually. Flap wants to go in yet again, but his tank is just about to be one-shotted if he does that one. Will Tushkan with the Zook Rangers, grabbing himself some extra resources. Meanwhile, Finisher also in return on the other side in the contrary. Seems like somewhat Lab and Finisher turning the map around, I guess, but no, Finisher will be coming in yet again for his side. It's a suppression. Tushkan is gonna straight backwards here for the base. Both teams somewhat on lower VPs now, could go either way. A little bit of an advantage here, of course, for the Blessing Kaiser. Yeah, Flap straight away with the rebuild, but yeah, building with pioneers, it could have been also just a new bomber for him or something.
The squad of pioneers has arrived.
I'm just gonna get the VP and they have to hold upon it now. Since they're behind with the VP. PERVITIN is gonna send the T-34. It's a great idea here, good unit. Trying to hold that one. It's barrage from the Würfer. And I guess PERVITIN will be going for the crush. Finishers realizing that. Calliope with the barrage. Flap though a little bit too fast for that one with the very nice timing here of his dodge. So good ass mines here, maybe still around on the hilltop side. AMG is setting up, but there's no intel here for the VP. So Tushkan may gonna capture it here. Goes back. Gets the connection, gonna snare it. Gonna be out of combat for a moment. Finisher with the double Panther coming in with the deep dive. Some nice connections here. They're both coming in with the low Panther. It's the mark. Yeah, nice usage here of the mortar. Seems somewhat desperate, but it's working. And there's a surrender from the Kaiser. Interesting. Giving up in the end from the Tarts, I guess. Great game, great comeback here from the team for glory. Decent stats also overall. A lot of units being rebuilt, a lot of units being traded. Nice 43 kill Gran here from Flap, amazing. I guess that's a starter unit after all. Time PERVITIN, some decent kills upon his guard. Had to rebuild some units. Fortunately the 120 got decrewed. So very nice stats upon that one. Much to tell. Tushkan, but definitely Calliope having some impact upon the game. Yeah, I'd say PERVITIN not with the most ideal KD, but not doing too poor as well. Like it is a quite balanced game. And if they win, they're directly qualified for the round of 8, right? And in return, Tushkan, rather with a poor KD, I'd say, with the rifles. Let's have a look at the graphs here, army value-wise. Yeah. We've been really ahead for a long time of the game. But with some losses in the beginning, definitely hurt him. Yeah, exactly, with Tushkan grabbing the MG42, definitely was a nice unit to his addition. But eventually, they managed to come back. Allies with some losses here. Lap and finisher getting out the big tanks and some chaotic trades in the end, but still leading to the comeback and victory. Here is the Axis. Points hard-wise, yeah. Also the Allies somewhat with the advantage in the beginning. Having like the VP advantage for a long game, for like most of the time. Good map control, but in the end, Lap and finisher with the comeback. Taking in the win, I guess, with the Blessing Kaiser surrender, and I guess we're gonna hop into the next game already. Be up for the taking. 2, right? Kaiser with their access, Tushkan with the OKW. Lap now with Tushkan, so it's somewhat reverted. With the British bringing in some sections and finisher with the conscripts, I'd say. I should actually set up the score, right? Oh, Glory with the lead here. Being finisher and flap.
The new Grenadier squad is ready. We have liberated the objective. We have a fresh Grenadier squad.
Alright, Kubo, aggressive, bringing in some more resources, I guess, that's fine. Allies a little bit slow here, or rather, I guess, defensive.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
Get in the sandbags, but Tushkan will bring enough units in here to take back the VP. Actually getting scared of the pioneers. What? Running for his life, interesting. It's probably to just fight. Turning around definitely takes some time here. He's gonna win that engagement. It's definitely stronger here. The team coming in for the cutoff. It's not gonna be there in time. Could maybe hoorah, but doesn't wanna spin. No, he's actually gonna make it. Calculated, I guess. Good job. He knew it. Can make it. It's fair enough. Late UC from Flap. Guess gonna get the upgrades straight away. Yes, he does. Tushkan is gonna know now.
Under fire from enemy bastards! Heavy MG ready to go.
Oh, it's also the one. He is in grave danger, you know. Gonna die, I'm afraid. Yes, it will die. And surprisingly, flap 52 to 1, I guess. Well, it's quite dangerous what Tushkan is doing here, somewhat. It might actually get the 2 to 1 with the sections. Kinda needs something like it, but 2 to 1 is gonna live, yeah.
A new infantry section
This
is
makes
ready
it
for
all
battle.
barely alive in the meantime. PERVITIN finally made it into the cutoff.
We're losing a capture point.
We will be sent for the VP.
Fall back! Fall back! 1, 2, some lots. And out! We're ready!
Just gonna pawn the ammo as well. Really wasting no time here. Capping everything.
We're ready with the new gear. Stand! Hold them! It throws flame. Use it, shot! Oi! Fricano's army! Fall in! They've seen us! Under fire!
Early Rangers. Sorry, sections with the Ranger Thompsons. That's what they are famous for. Yeah, that's kind of a late land-lease for flap, I'd say. Actually, 2 to 1 is a good counter for that. Yeah, not with the upgrade yet. I don't even want to get it, not sure. Yeah. Finisher could have snared, but not interested in spending that ammunition, I guess. Coming around the corner here, but all too close together, so Flamer's gonna do a hell of a damage. Routine deciding the engagement here with the rifle grenade after all though. Yeah, 2 to 1 finds the assault section and it's just gonna toss it around here. But gotta run fast. Could get wiped here in the retreat. Tushkan trying that endeavor, cancelling that endeavor, going for. People dies for, that's kinda nice to flap. Additionally, probably not gonna lose the unity on the retreat. So no map hacks, but great allies somewhat behind here. With the map control.
It is finished. Well done, comrades. The point
So neutralizing the VP, the game is kinda even. Being more about the VPs, of course, eventually, but having a lot of resource first definitely makes a huge difference. Like having the resource advantage, and it's faster to make plays with, I guess.
supply sector under attack. Structure complete.
And very aggressively, always straight going for the ammunition. So kind of annoying for the allies. They've had disadvantage here.
We are bleeding, comrade.
And all the light vehicles here coming in for finisher.
Taking what we have secured. Mortars are now
A good
available
play
for
here from the
deployment.
Blessing Kaiser.
Rifle infantry squads are now available. Our T-34s have been outfitted with 85mm guns. We will follow that
Team
track to
setting up
victory.
Batalla as well. He's finished securing the VP. Now with the AA. It's kinda very late, somewhat too late, but I guess he should maybe change his mind. I guess it's very useful to have it against all the light vehicles here. Especially when you get flanked. I guess Flap will be also getting the AA. Already prepared here with the double 6-pounder for... for any like somewhat, I guess, tank coming in. We're missing all the ground attacks. It's unfortunate. Twice it seems. Yeah, missing really the ammunition here for any repairs. Doesn't have the engineer, so gonna take a while for the AA to make it back into the game here.
RE Sappers reporting in.
So, it's a guard for finisher. Nice addition to the army composition here. So with the button down, chance of getting dived. Attack yet here for the allies. Axis was somewhat ready. Most of them exploded. 2 dice to the double 6-pounder here. And flap, that's nice. They might follow up. Ground attack though. Makes it out of the arc here.
A Scharfschütze has arrived.
Been coming for the cutoff instead. That will get the VP, so we'll finish her, I guess. Grenade is out, finisher missing it. And barely survives here. In the area, nice dodge and flap. Finisher with the dive, gonna get the pack 40, but I'm afraid I might die here. Since it's ground attack, but misses. Oh, where's the pack 40 now? The finisher. The team might grab it yet again here. Yes. He won't be able to get it though. So it's a pack here for finisher to the taking. Good play of his here.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
So yeah, allies with somewhat a comeback, I'd say. We're quite behind with resources, but PERVITIN has the catch. With the last tech. BDP for Tushkan with a decent timing, I'd say. Well, that was gonna bring a sniper. Yeah, he's quite far off from any armor. Did the finisher a bit closer, I guess, to his tank or something? It's so far off, so Axis definitely has now the chance and the time to make a play with their medium tanks. Yes, I guess maybe to counter snipe PERVITIN.
Marking and
Good
targeting of
sniper.
vehicles is now available.
The coordination here for glory. He makes it into the cover. So they're coming out. They're coming in. 6 pounders. They make their way around here to the middle. The A in the castle, that's nice. Kind of has the advantage over the 2-3, I guess, with the contesting here. Tushkan is gonna send, of course, the P4, which is the superior unit as well. PERVITIN has a lot of resources, but lacks the manpower here for his Roomba or whatever he's aiming at. Before, let's say. It's just gonna be the decap. So allies can have still the advantage here in terms of the refis. Also got a trench here for defending the cutoff. Yep, the sniper, I guess, reveals it now. Maybe it got revealed previously, not sure. PERVITIN is definitely gonna be aware now of the existing sniper. Falling back for some reason with it. Be scared that the sniper maybe is what around here. Unfortunate with the misses though. His allies now going more for the middle. Since the P4 was around the castle, with some armor to contest with it. But at least has some fury for Cromwell, or Cromwell father. The fury here. To of course the P4 from the OKW, with the armor.
Your forces have constructed a company command post.
It's a dangerous play here with the AA. Yeah, gonna find the mine. And the P4 coming in here. Vision boost. Just gonna go here for about 3 seconds, I'm afraid. AA is gonna die to the P4 here eventually. Oh, there's the miss. Oh, that's fortunate for Flap. Might even get the kill here. He doesn't miss. Another pan. The last pack. 6 pounder getting out the shot.
One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
So P4 is gonna live. To be able though to recapture 6 pounder. PERVITIN somewhat worried about the whereabouts from Flap's sniper, I guess. And then we have the Brumba quite late. In the shells, bringing in the 85, so he's about fine with that one. Return though, PERVITIN could bring already very soon an additional Roomba or a Werfer Panther. If I would be to his liking, I guess, eventually. Lap. Some nice contest, man. He's not gonna stop going with Kaiser side. Turn Tushkan will be bringing again. The 2-3 here. The usage of the smoke. And Flap here to finish the capturement. Flap wins. We'll see. Following that with great interest. Snipers very exposed here in the middle. Oh, PERVITIN snipers not really around.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Imagine Isidro would have a brother and he would be as good as him and Colton. He would be all in trouble. Sniper getting damaged here from the guards and what, I guess. Or culture plays for it. It would be perfect. So you and Flap, it's the tragedy of the family. VP's about to be even again. It's mine here from Finisher. Well, let's say the pride of the family. Kimbo and Flap. And bouncy from the Pack 40 upon the Boomer. Now the Panthers indeed ends based upon the few advantage. But there will be something in addition here. The finisher, it is a caddy. Afraid 5 may die. It's failed to help. It's the Pack 40. Yes, I've got a toss in some help here. Oh, that shot almost finishing off the sniper, waiting. Killing the Pack 40, I guess could have taken it by himself. This caddy gets the Recanton. Initially gonna have a while here upon us 85 to repair it. Punisher, are you guys playing a series? Great. I guess power's back on. For PS3, yes, I hope. And there goes the 6-pounder. Lapis gonna contest yet again. He's not giving up for that. Pretty nice. It's first coming out here. With danger, flap calling the retreat just in time to not get wiped. Very necessary. Grenade. Yeah. I've hit him with a lot of rifle grenades. Really successfully, though.
The enemy has taken our supply sector. Vehicles can be marked and targeted.
Alright, Broom. Good shot. Over. Gonna be able to wipe. And combat for flap, of course.
The sector is at risk.
Not looking most optimal right now for the allies, but they have the VP lead still. Triple cap. Although for the Axis, of course. Very well with his sniper. With a nice shot out Panther. You're looking for the sniper, I think, here. Shoots out already. It flares in as well. And with the bounce. And that's gonna unlock soon, I'd say. And Finisher coming back for his VP. Broom shot upon Finisher. It's gone, but it lives. Definitely dealing a hell of a damage here with the Broom bar. 23 kills. The Hunt's not playing. Shows setting up some nice landmines here though. PERVITIN is aware with the sniper. Sending over his quants into the castle, interesting. And back, since indeed there is the 2 to 3 around. Maybe wants flap to go there. And with the combat, definitely contest somewhat better. Oh, what a P4 shot. Damn. Almost taking down here the section. I guess Axis now on the advance to win the game VP wise. Definitely in a good position. But there will be another combat here for Flap. That's a nice addition to his army, I'd say. Also, will be soon have here the briefing support, I guess, for pushing. Yet there's no Regal available for the 2 to 3. And we have Finisher with the Su-85. We're dealing with the Broom bar, I'd say. He's rather inactive here from finisher. PERVITIN's still playing without any doctrine, it seems. Very confident into taking the victory here without it, I guess. Maybe to save it for the final game. Okay, he should be reloaded, yes. There's some targets around the map for that. He might lose his pioneer. He's gonna live. Fortunate. Let's move the battery next to the 85. And we have another Panther from PERVITIN. Quite scary here for finisher. Gonna get the Kaiser yet again. So preparing here some trench, but yeah, the axe is definitely with the crucial mass here to do a dive, I'd say. Definitely ahead here in army value. That's also pretty based upon the resource advantage. Still finish and flap. Definitely can toss in something here to turn around the game.
Only 200 points remain. Double your efforts.
Coming in, it's the Panther. I'm not really shooting. Yes, oh, it's coming in. I guess laps in for the Giga push, but with the double bounce. There is even another Panther yet. Tushkan is with the double Panther pushing here into 6-pounder though. Oh, it's gonna live. Investing a lot of resources. This finisher with the mark. Yeah, 4 Panthers were on the field. Quite scary, I'd say, especially for finisher. Capping with the rocket. And I guess so we'll be going for the deep dive. Missing a shot though. Missing yet again another one. Damn. Would have been a dead 85. It's probably gonna die eventually here. 2 more shot. Skill points are out. CS 85. It's gonna be trade here after all. But yeah. He's still alive. Finisher, shooting down the planes here. Numbers coming in, finishing off the Zis.
The enemy has silenced one of our anti-tank guns.
And we will have another triple VP domination, I'd say.
Enemy forces are neutralizing
Coming
the
in
sector.
from the Blessing Kaiser.
We have an isolated sector. Target vehicle marking available.
I might even get a wipe here. So not really trying to go for it. That's all I guess. Quite the even trade somewhat, the SU versus the Panther. Probably need a fresh SU here. In with the Brumba. PERVITIN already rebuilt with a new Panther, and yeah, it's Blitzkrieg Doctrine, of course. I'm just gonna come in again for the castle, but it's 2 Raketens. A nice phosphorus shot. The Raketens are up.
100 points.
I toss in another. Oh. Somewhat in danger. Penetrated with every shot here. And oh, it's gonna be a deadly grenade upon Flap. Who's making it through alive, let's say. Yeah, still three repeats here for
75 points left.
the Axis. Turning around the game. There's no someone very far behind here. Panther's coming in for the Comet. One shot. Oh, there is indeed the heat shells. Explosive. This damage here from Tushkan, of course.
Push your attack. They are down to 50 points.
Yeah, I guess it's looking like a win here coming in for the Blessing Kaiser. Very well positioned upon the map. Double pan and Flap. At least in the... it's actually the 85, I guess. Team might go in, no. Scared of the button down, maybe.
Aufgepasst. The enemy is down to 25 points.
We're always very close to zone 9 here. Somewhat very dangerous. Three's gonna come in yet again. Can be only the neutralization of the VP. Tushkan gonna grab it back here with the Raketen. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have another ace game here in the series. To be game. Panther for 2 tanks, I guess. And that's over. Triple VP domination. It is. Kaiser with the comeback as the Axis. 46 kill upon the Brumba. Rather with not too much infantry, but very well at keeping his armor alive. Finisher with not too bad stats here upon his army overall. So does Flap somewhat. A low kill upon the comets in terms of infantry. Yeah, Flap with a rather poor KD here versus the OKW. So finish against the Oster, but not too terrible overall still. But yeah. In the end, resource advantage here for Blessing Kaiser. Being always somewhat ahead here in terms of the army value, reaching sooner the timings of the unit. And points held wise, as you can see, Kaiser guys quite ahead here resource wise with the points held overall. So definitely the allies here Against fair odds, trying to fight off the resource advantage. So for a long time in the game with a decent BP control, sadly not resource-wise, was I guess the blessing Kaiser with the win here in the end. So we have game 3 in the third series, first day. It's Blessing Kaiser as the Axis versus For Glory yet again. With the new map, it's else. We're gonna have the penals for finisher, it seems like it. Meanwhile, PERVITIN with the MG42 straight away here. Tushkan not rushing the house, I suppose, not too scared about any engineer coming in here. And the early Kugel pouring up for Tushkan. Interesting choice. Guess finisher's not too scared about that one. Probably gonna have a scout car very soon here. Probably to make a play here and killing the Kugel eventually. Up here. Straight away for the house, setting up some sandbags. He doesn't want to have some guests, I guess, around. Bad one here from the other side. Always takes a while to do it. Could have kept also resource point in the meantime, I suppose, but yeah. House gotta be safe, I guess. And it's gonna be rather late capturement here for finisher in terms of the fuel, but here very intensive firing. Penals out. Strafbad. Yes. Looks like German, like the Strafbataillon. Oh yeah, it's very called the Strafniki. Let's say. And yeah, Flap rather cautious. To finish with a real late capturement of his fuel here. Let's say. It's gonna be the UC again for Flap here though. It's coming around the corner. Yeah. Pull back. The axis a little bit here with the VP advantage already. This is why it's pretty much even in terms of the map control at the moment. We have the resource lead for the allies, though definitely with the late fuel here. I guess it's not gonna be any M3, it seems. The Fusiliers for Tushkan versus finisher, I guess. Yeah, Penals really with the DPS in the close range. Finisher comes around for another resource point, that's pretty nice. Makes it around MG42. PERVITIN will try to get off some suppressment here, but won't. Actually get the wipe here upon the MG42, yes. Oh, he's gonna try to get it against 3 Grants, so it's really dangerous. I'm not sure he's gonna succeed with that. It's 4 units firing upon the MG42. Well, if he gets away with that, it's actually worth it. Seems so. Very fortunate, very big gamble here from him. But yeah, I'd say worth a trade to get such a fine MG here. Trading a unit for it, but still after all, PERVITIN with the loss here of his unit as well. So, good deal. Would probably take any day. Meantime, finisher also very effective here with a little cutoff. It's gonna be a late 2-2 for PERVITIN already.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
They used the healing, I guess, from finisher here. Good idea. Definitely saves Flaps some resources. Bring 6-pounder here.
Tank gun and crew now ready for action.
Tushkan though with the Kubo here for the cutoff. And he's probably gonna swap here through the house. Taking the engagement though. And we have, I guess, the AA, yes, for finisher. Tushkan also sending Fusili over to test the fuel. So yeah, Kaiser definitely bringing in a lot more resources right now, since finisher being cut off here greatly, I'd say, overall. 42 spec though. And finisher will be going, I guess, for the middle yet again. This G43s now. Increases a lot the DPS here for Tushkan. Finisher bring in here the numbers, I'd say. Let's cut off yet again from Flap. But a very late 2-2 here for PERVITIN. 6-pounder is gonna be very prepared for that. He's gonna come in from behind. That's Tushkan with the AA. And will be the baby ATG for finisher. The A-top. Flap the AVRE. 13 yet again. Very waiting here for his doctrinal choice, I'd say. So, she gets the cap. He's coming in quite aggressively. He makes it out of the side though. And there's MG42 here in the house. Gonna set up. I'm about to find the penal here. He's gonna fall back. So we're getting yet though for Tushkan for dealing with the A, I'd say. Oh, if Tushkan is gonna fall for it, almost lose the unit here. It's actually worth a decent satchel here. A good amount of kills here with some decent bleed. Flap gotta fall back and contest fuel though in return. Baby ATG is somewhat hidden around. Is finisher gonna come for the Cubo? Oh, it seems like it. Pulls it off though. There's the Raketten now. From Tushkan behind, was not capturing the fuel a little bit. A misplay here from him, not realizing, but that may happen. Happens to the best, happens to everyone. Hopefully not gonna make for them the difference here in the end. In terms of this match being possibly a very close one. And here we have a nice contestment here from finisher around the corner. Realizing, oh, A is in the middle, so may just come around here. And we'll Flap. Very supportive in the middle with the UC. But yeah, we have the triple VP lead now by the Axis, so that's quite somewhat painful, I'd say, for the allies for the time being.
Losing
And
supplies to the enemy.
the call off gets scary, I'd say. We're gonna lose this fuel now for a moment, and we'll bring in a sniper,
The
right?
enemy is taking what we have
Like in the
secured.
last game. Interesting choice here for Ilst. Yeah, mode to half track from PERVITIN. Always do some decent work here against the allies.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Is coming in strong. Okay, those there. Again, put a decap for the fuel here. Good job of Tushkan for that one. 42 at the middle VP. This powder will make it around the corner. Connect the shot, I guess. Yes. These are coming in. Just gonna fall back. Coming in now yet again for PERVITIN here. His fuel. Well, Finisher trying to find a way here around. Get his hands back upon his fuel. Also coming in for the cutoff. These both access points being neutralized, I'd say. But in the center, also Kaiser is more dominant with the resources. In the center points, also of great value overall. Gonna be successful here with flanking the MG, but and bringing in the AA securing the rear, so no grenades against Finisher. It's losing the unit. So yeah, Tushkan will get himself the fuel here, which is quite heavily invested into the middle. It's definitely somewhat behind though, 70, so not too heavy here investing into light vehicles. Return the axis with a lot of light vehicles, I'd say. Delay their armor somewhat. Finisher about to bring eventually a T-34. About 2 minutes. Lap. Quite off here from any armor, I guess.
Our attacking hammer
With the
tactics are ready
hammer.
for use.
PERVITIN will be coming in for another resource point here. The far side. Nice push. But risky as well from Finisher,
Enemy
but
causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
it's gonna pay off in terms of getting back his fuel side. There he needs it. It's also the center resource point. Oh, good job from Finisher. And again, no risk, I guess, no fun. Taking out the Cube is gonna be of great use for him.
Attacking our flank, the cheeky bastards!
Going with the engineer here. Oh, he dead A, no. All good. And Flap definitely holding very well his side of the map here. Usually might get wiped. Finisher not retreating at all. Sadly. That's a loss. But yeah. Guess somewhat a deserved one unless it was infamous UA bug, but I think that's not possible for that one. The allies for a moment. The high resource income. Finisher prepared. Could bring, I guess, T-34 already. So be it, I'd say. I think we gotta run off here. From the AA. The AT gun. Getting some refreshments in the base. Yeah, finding a mine here. There's gonna be the smoke drop.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Use here of that utility. It's gonna crash though. The AA. And Flap preparing some mines, some defenses. Double 6-pointers ready. Inno again for Pervitin and his fuel. That's a good one. We're definitely dealing here some nice damage, but not enough. Able to punch through the lines here of Pervitin. T-34 though. Tushkan is gonna bring in the P4 in time, I guess. It will be somewhat another fuel catch. Somewhat something from Pervitin as well. I guess some armor. Maybe the Brumba yet again for him. Sniper so far with 8 kills. 76. Don't make any play here. There's gonna be P4 from Tushkan.
To attack enemy structures.
Somewhat advantage is lost when getting himself. Only 42. Reloading after using AP rounds. And for the fuel line here. Tough track rather busy in the middle, securing the VP though. Definitely access here ahead the VPs overall. I'm sure I might be able here to get the wipe upon Pioneer, no. And survive. It's unfortunate. Who's coming in?
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Somewhat an issue here for Finisher. We having the baby AT gun. Doesn't really have the pen for the WP4. But there shall be AT Overwatch eventually. For now he's still off from that one. Might just bring though another T-34 very soon to his service. Oh, some shot. Mortar. Oh, that could be the ram here to finish it off, but Finisher gets scared. I think the ram would have been the kill. But deciding otherwise, interesting. He's gotta be going for his fuel again. But you know, with the Brumba definitely getting his hands upon the side of the map again. So there will be a combat now in return. For Flap, maybe good unit here to continue contesting it at least. Might see the A very later, I guess.
capture point.
And decap is gonna be as well for PERVITIN upon the VP for flap. A great help here of the Rumba. And Tushkan taking off the middle. Yeah, finisher gotta find his way here. And the defenses for the VP here. Actually getting very closely here for snaring the Rumba. Sniper with the shock. Probably not gonna get the snare off. So. Gets the UC here with the P4 in the middle. And finisher tossing in the 120. Maybe it's gonna be an SU-85 instead for him. Combat with the first engagement, decent shot so far. But yeah, he's very behind with the resources, also with VP count. A shot here though from the T-34. He should have not a resource for his SU-85, I guess, but not bringing in any unit by now. And flap. Yeah, the Comet. A great job here for getting his hands back upon the fuel. The finisher need to make a play here upon his fuel, I guess. Sniper somewhat in danger in the lift though. Trying to aim here for the T-34. Already seeing the Comet somewhat. With the bullet just dissolving in mid-air. Yeah, good job here from Flap. Holding that fuel and DP here for the allies. And yeah, there's the SU-85 from finisher. Finally into the combat. We're helping dealing, I guess, with the P4 and the AA. It's gonna be necessary. Flap might be going here with the gammon bomb. Would he catch? Gonna get it, I guess. Good job. It's in the middle, but there's the SU-85. One shot connecting though. Well, Tushkan very heavily interested in defending the fuel here. PERVITIN makes it now yet again around for his side of the map and the fuel. This sniper. It's gonna be a shock again. Oh, good one. Could actually kill the Brumba maybe. No. But getting scared here. Too much of a risk for himself, I guess. Oh, what a wipe. What a shot here through the smoke from finisher. Watch it one. Could have gotten himself the LMG, getting scared though of the P4. It's gonna be the LMG to Pioneer, I guess. And it's the Tiger from Tushkan. A2's ready though. So it's about finisher to find the play here. Got the A2 ready, and basically another one in the pocket. So if you can somehow get the Tiger snared, I guess. Maybe the P4. Be taking out both the tanks here for him. Oh yeah, there's the sneaky anti-tank rifle peanuts. Just gonna go around the corner though, but I think... Yeah, oh, might still get it. Oh, he's in there. It's gonna go off. Now he needs this infantry by himself, he needs the side. But there is no intel. That's unfortunate. Lacks the information here for the A2. If maybe went deeper in with the T-34. Or like following more straight up here with the TS-85. I guess Tiger's still in the ability range, but... yeah. Gonna make it out, of course. I guess that's one A2 gone. If there's another one in the pocket. Oh, Tiger in grave danger. Would actually die here. Missing the shot, sadly. It's the smoke. Oh. It's the AA. Gonna get it, I guess. That's gonna be trade.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Alright. Yeah, indeed. Almost still around. Finisher doesn't know. It's the next racket. So good play for him strategically. He gets the Raketten. Yeah, that could be a fine addition here to his arsenal, but I guess he's gonna destroy it. We have another Tiger here. And PERVITIN. Comrades coming in on the sides though.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
40s are prepared for that one. Sniper coming for the fuel. I guess floating a lot of resources here. 1000 manpower, just lacks the fuel. Could maybe bring in some handy fuel catches for his teammate. Oh, Tiger very low. This would have been another shot here. Getting scared though. By the Pack 40. But yeah, seems like allies somewhat making a combat into the map so far, but they really need that other VP by now. We're really getting low here upon VPs, so that's a huge issue for them. But I guess someone trying to come over here to the middle. With 80 prepared in the middle though. I guess Flap might be going here for the AVE, I'd say. Another Comet. Could help here with the middle. We should definitely ready here with yet again another A2. Let's play with the engineer, with the flamethrower. Get back the fuel for the allies. I mean, they somewhat can have the superior number, so they can bring them in the middle, since and is really investing a lot of manpower for defending the other side of the map. Oh, Pino makes it around. It's not close enough though for taking here, yeah.
We have lost their tech gun.
Getting off the snare here with the Pino upon the Tiger. And yeah, Pack 44s, making decent progress here on PERVITIN with the British. Now we have indeed illegally being readied. But yeah, 6-pounders falling for flap. Infantry around. ATOS in. Oh, failed though the ramming here. Got a ram, not a P4 I think. Doesn't go for the ram. Oh, gets it though. Eventually, quite fortunate. And oh, it's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna live off. It's pretty dank. For Flap not losing any unit here, but 6-pounders, unfortunately, of course. Here he's moving up again. There's just one Tiger on the field before being lost. I think Allies somewhat making here a comeback. Yeah, lost the MG42 as well. Yep. But killing off the P4 is definitely worth a lot, I'd say, for finisher. And it takes away from Tushkan the unit to contest around the side of the map, and he's gonna rebuild it instead with a JP4.
Stuka fragmentation bombers now available.
Yeah, middle VP is neutralized, that's all they need. The finisher could toss in his T-34, I guess, getting back maybe his side of the map. I'm just gonna turn around here. It's gonna get suppressed here. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of a good job here with the MG. Except for providing some good vision here in the middle. And with a Panther, so for PERVITIN, only getting out some crucial units. It's still somewhat off from, I guess, another Comet or a Firefly. Okay, Pino now going away. And a very long way just to find yet again the MG here being repositioned. Unfortunately. Oh. I guess. Gonna make it. Oh, Bunker gets a sniper. What the heck? With the ground attack here. That's insane. Very unfortunate for Flap. Oh, Flap on his own mine, very dangerous. Wants him to shot though. Be able to defend. Meanwhile, finisher losing is SU-85, I'm afraid. The battered one as well. But punching through the right side, getting his fuel back, now on the other side of the map with the VP. Tiger is near, that would be the chance for ATO, but ATO's on cooldown. And there's no resources for it. Or engineers for finisher. Okay. Engine's gonna get wiped. Comet dies. Very unfortunate. This finisher's gonna finish off here the mortar. With the rear bounce. it's finished off. Yeah. At least gets the Panther, maybe stun shot, yes. But there's the JP4, it's gonna be that AVRE as well. Not looking good here for the allies. VA dies. Panther though is very low. Which I might get the Tiger, I guess. It's a Tiger in return, that's decent. Meantime, there's a very low Panther around. I guess it's somewhat a trade here still for the allies. Flap really in dire need to get that Panther here. Gets it with the ground attack and the pirates. What a play from him. Finisher will be coming in. The Grumba, I guess. But yeah. Grumba's gone. And allies gotta be fast now for regaining the VPs. They definitely managed to trade upon some units, but still not looking to trade for them.
Enemy is taking our territory.
There's in dire need of something. Finisher got to deliver with the Su-85 to his support here, so he may be able to hold his VP. And I guess the plan for the allies right now is to indeed post that Su-85 here to death, following up with the Tiger as well. Kino is coming in though. Good turning around as well. Oh, that's dangerous. It's PERVITIN's doing here. It's Pioneer. T85 still alive. Oh, nice bundle nade.
Opponents are seizing a sector.
It's might be even a dead JP4 here from Tushkan. Yes, it is. Here goes another piece of armor from the Axis. Lab lacks also the manpower here to bring another very needed combat. Triple cap coming in. But we shiz around with the penal on the other side. Gonna decap the VP. It's very necessary for them. Remain into the game. But they kinda need to capture and decap another one. I'm just running short for them. She definitely has engineers here to repair. She gets the VP train has stopped for them, at least momentarily. Exo here, definitely the ammunition. Another play to be made by the ATO. In time, Flap is gonna bring in another combat, but can he even bring it in time though? That's the real question here. 85 still not repaired, I'm afraid.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
It's quite low. Oh, it's the bunker busting for the Su-85. Gets it in the end. Good idea here from PERVITIN. He sure wants it very badly, following up, but Bomber's long gone. It's the smoke. Finisher actually eats the gammon bomb here from
One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
his fellow teammate. Comet is in, but maybe too late for them. Gonna get another decap. Sending in the baby ATG. Stop the VP train. It's gonna be very necessary here for them.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
Want that. Want that VP in the middle. We're gonna get it, I think. Yes,
capture
we
point.
do.
They're trying to take it.
Finisher tries to decap with the baby AT gun. So gonna
We only have 10
bring
points left.
T-34 around, but guess it's gonna be game here. Not gonna be able to decap another point, and there's the surrender. GG's. We see if the other guys are also around for the next one, and yeah, stats wise, 40-minute game, classic, very long else game. Kaiser really with some losses in the end, not with the best army comp as well being left, but still with the stronger army, I guess. Finisher quite decent into the game. Good kills also upon the 120, though finisher having too much left here. Also to invest something, I guess, for contestment, I'd say, and throwing units to stop Axis from taking in the win over PERVITIN, of course, with a decent KD. They're not doing that great, though I guess it's fine versus Peanuts. So far, and in the graphs. Again. Yeah, the Kaiser always a little bit ahead, also because of their fuel dominance. Eventually Flappy collapsing, losing all of his armor. Also Tushkan throwing in a lot of units, PERVITIN losing the Panther, but not as much as Flap. So not possible really for the allies to come back, and yes, this has been the ace match. As you can see, points held wise. Most of the game, X is really the advantage here, bringing in more resources for their team. So cashing in the win here for the Kaiser.